following program is rated TV MAV. It contains violence and nudity. It is intended only for mature audiences.
We'll get this podcast going, so welcome to the podcast. What? What are you laughing about?
Nothing.
Nothing. What you been up to?
Oh, not really much of anything. Just trying to. It's a little chilly down here today. It's supposed to be almost 60 degrees.
Yeah, it's
So
supposed to be like 50 today. So you say it's chilly. Yeah, boo-hoo.
Yeah, for down south.
Yeah, for
But
down south.
I got some stuff I got to do outside today.
Do you? Well,
Oh,
get
yeah.
it done today or tomorrow, because
Yep.
Sunday. Well,
Yeah.
where I'm at, it's supposed to be 10 below Sunday.
Oh shit!
You know,
No, it's
regular
supposed to be-
temperature.
It's supposed to be in the 20s, and then at night in the single digits.
Yeah, well, that is cold for you, but
Yeah,
us,
it
we may thinking about tripping our faucets when it stays at 10 below for an extended period, but I don't know. We probably will. It
Oh,
would
we've been
suck
doing.
if the pipes broke.
Yeah. Hell, we've been dripping our faucets for a long time.
No, we don't even think about it here because they're good, but it would suck if the pipes broke. So,
Yeah, I don't miss that freaking weather for nothing.
yeah, I know, and we should be moving south, but I feel better when it's colder. I
Yeah.
just don't
Yeah.
like the extremes either way. So,
Well, yeah, it gets humid as hell down here.
yeah, I just don't like the extremes. Speaking of extremes, have you been watching any of the uh, confirmation hearings for President
No, I
Trump's
haven't.
picks?
I have not. No.
No,
No.
man, I tell you, his picks pretty much bitch slap all the Dems on the uh, thing there, because they're good. They're really good. A lot of me, big part of me thinks, okay, President Trump can pick who he wants because he's
Right.
got such a hell of a mandate.
Yep.
So let him go through. But his picks, I think, have been spot on, and that's going to get really. We'll know how spot on they are. But do you have? Do your kids use, or do you use TikTok?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Do you?
Yeah. Oh, I'm sure all my kids do, and probably 99% of the kids in the world.
Yeah, I'm sure. Well, as we record this, they just voted, or the Supreme Court decided to keep the ban. But, I think that'll change, because when Trump gets in, either must buy it or find somebody to buy it, and it'll stay. I don't think it'll go dark because it's
No.
too
No.
popular and
Yeah, I
people like
don't think
it.
either. Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't think it will either. I don't know. I've I just watch it. Do they charge to be on it?
No, they don't.
Okay, okay.
I don't think they will.
That might change, maybe.
See, I don't think it will, because I think that would ensure that it would die a slow death if they charged.
Well, yeah, if the government gets a hold of it and charges, it'll kill it.
Yeah,
No
it'll
matter
kill it.
what they get a hold of, it kills.
Yep,
Especially,
exactly. And if
especially Democrats. I mean, they just
yeah.
look at fucking California right now.
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
Holy
with
shit. Yeah.
Newsom. He was touted as, okay, he's going to be president one of these days. Yeah, I think that ship has sailed.
Oh
I
yeah.
thought it sailed a long time ago, but I think that's garbage. He's garbage, left wing politics,
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah.
You
And
know.
and then fucking that cackling bitch wants to run for governor of California.
Yeah,
Oh
let her.
God,
Let her.
I think that California ought to succeed from the United States, be their own fucking country.
Yeah. And if Californians vote to have the cackler in chief as governor, they deserve everything
Oh,
they
fuck
get.
yeah, fuck
You
yeah,
know, let them
yep,
have it if they want to do it. So,
yep. Just let
eh,
them. You bet, you bet.
yeah,
If they're that fucking stupid,
if they're that stupid,
yep,
then
let them go.
have at it.
Yeah,
Have at
just
it.
let them go. Yeah.
Yeah, because I ain't going to move there. There's a lot of people moving away from there.
Oh yeah,
So
we get people from California
they're in
moving here
Tennessee.
all the oh shit all the
Yeah.
time.
What
Unreal.
what do they do? Do you I mean, are they uh you could point to them, okay, there's a bad driver.
Oh
Look at
yeah,
her
oh yeah,
license plate.
oh
Yeah.
yeah, oh yeah. And same with California drivers, they're the same as Georgia. Them sons of bitches will stay in the hammer lane. They don't give a shit. They
Yeah.
just, no, they drive like this fucking their own highway,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
it's just oh god, it's unreal.
Well, I know
Unreal.
yeah, I know when I was living in Arkansas, um this was after I was in the service. So I was in broadcast, but they had a law because I-40 between Little Rock and Memphis
Oh fuck.
is just full of trucks,
Yep.
just full of trucks. They had to pass a law that if the truck drivers were not passing somebody, they couldn't be in the hammer lane.
Right. Right. Yeah.
Eh,
Kentucky has that similar. You have to stay right except to pass.
except to pass. So
Yeah.
why is that a problem? I thought that would be common sense.
That's the problem. There is no fucking common sense.
Uh, why are Georgia drivers bad?
I think they think they're entitled. I
Oh,
mean, there is a lot of drivers in every state that think they're entitled, and
true.
just I don't know. I just no. Fucking they can take Georgia and fucking drop that in a fucking hole too.
Well, anything else? Well, you've driven in Arkansas. Do you think that same way about Arkansas drivers?
Uh, yeah.
Not as
No,
much,
no,
obviously.
not as much. And we've taken a motorcycle down
Yeah.
that Interstate 40 going from Memphis to Little Rock,
Yep.
and the truck traffic is unfucking real.
Oh, it is.
Unfucking real.
It is.
It's just and they say, well, there's a shortage of truck drivers. Yeah, my ass. Fuck, they're
Yeah.
everywhere.
Yeah. I used to drive between Little Rock and Memphis a lot on the motorcycle or my car when Melinda lived there before we got married. I used to drive there every weekend. And the truck traffic is just horrendous,
Oh
incredible.
yeah. Oh
Eh,
yeah.
that stretch, that 2.5 hour stretch, I don't know why, but it's just full of trucks,
Yeah,
all the
and it's
time.
that way here from on Interstate 24 all the way down to Florida. The truck traffic is just unfreaking real. Unreal. And then plus
Really?
you got the damn semis because of the insurance companies only, top speed 65 miles an hour.
Yeah.
And that's more of a fucking traffic hazard than anything else.
Well, sure it is. Do they adhere to that? What was it? Snyder trucks up here, they could only go 60 or 65.
Well, the
They had
insurance companies,
governors on them.
yeah, they get castrated. The insurance companies take care of that. Well, like TMC out of Des Moines, their trucks only do 63.
Really?
And oh yeah, and I've driven for Walmart and 65
Huh.
is all they
Yeah,
do. I
that's
mean,
more of a hindrance than
yeah. And you
uh,
go past a truck that doing 63 miles an hour, it takes you 10 miles to pass the son of a bitch.
yeah, yeah.
Because you get it into a little hill and they're so castrated, they just fucking step on their dick. And it's like, son of a bitch, get out and push.
Days, days.
You know,
I couldn't be a truck driver, you know. Well,
no,
I
no,
could, but no, I'm not going to do that and
no. I've
all
done it
that.
for 12 years and owned my own trucks. And no, ain't no fucking way I'm ever doing that again. There's too many damn idiots on the road.
But were at the time, okay, you did it for 12 years. When's the last time you were doing that?
I sold all my equipment in 2000.
Okay. At that time, did you think there were a lot of idiots on the road?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
And granted, there is a lot of idiot truck drivers too.
Yeah.
I mean, it goes
Yeah.
both ways. But every wreck, oh damn near every wreck that you will see, semi involved in a car, is
It's
the
the car.
dumbass in the car.
Yeah. Now,
They'll
I
break,
agree with that.
they'll
I've
break
seen
check
that.
you. They'll break check a semi. I don't know why the fuck they'd even do that.
Yeah. You're gonna lose
Yeah,
that uh
yeah,
fight with a semi,
exactly.
you
And
know.
uh my if you take anybody and let them be a truck driver, that's what my wife always told me. Says you didn't talk the way you talk now until you start driving truck.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
you're going down the road and you're looking around and you go, you stupid motherfuckers, and you're this and that, and oh, it's unreal. It's just road rage from hell.
I
I
know
mean,
when
it's
yeah, when I was in Little Rock and had a motorcycle, I could guarantee almost every time I took off, and I lived at the time in West Little Rock, every time I took off to go driving somewhere, I knew I was going to get cut off at one point in time.
oh yeah,
Somebody would cut in front of me, you know, with
yep.
driving a motorcycle. Of course, they see cars or trucks don't look at you. Cars don't.
Oh no, no. And
They
the first
they
thing,
don't see you.
yeah, first thing they say is, "Well, God, officer, I didn't see him."
Yeah.
Because they're not paying a fucking attention.
Yeah. Yeah. I
You know,
know
and
I
I've had good friends, and I have good friends up by you that we used to ride motorcycles together all the time, and they just started watching our podcast.
oh, did they?
Yep, and they say most accidents happen within 20 miles of home,
Oh, yeah.
and he did. He got T-boned in his motorcycle, lost his part of his left leg, and it's just they're idiots,
Yeah. Yeah.
and it's just we've had people turn left in front of us,
Uh-huh.
um, come up to a stop sign, and God, you'd swear they're not going to stop.
Yeah.
They're just going
Yeah.
to run right through it,
Yeah.
and it's just you got to be fucking kidding me.
Yeah, I know when I was riding motorcycles, I knew in Little Rock. First thing I did was go out in the country to Petit Jean Mountain, but ironically, that was where I T-boned a Blazer with I had a little 750 or 650 motorcycle, and I
Oh yeah,
T-boned
your little uh, midnight
Yamaha.
special or something like
Yep,
that.
it
Yep,
was
yep,
my Yamaha Midnight Special.
yep.
T-boned a Blazer. He just turned right in front of me. It's
Yeah, yeah,
okay,
yeah. They don't care. They don't
no,
care. It's same
no.
as a semi. I think people are so stupid that they think it can stop on a dime.
Well, see,
You
that's
know,
the thing. People think they could stop on a dime. I
yeah,
think
no,
that's the
yeah,
biggest thing about it. No, you don't.
yeah,
Or hey, he's not hauling the trailer, so he should be able to stop really
yeah,
quickly, you
yeah.
know.
No, and that's even worse. The
Yeah.
more the weight you got on there, it helps you slow down, but no, bobtailing, no, that is the worst. Takes you
Yeah.
longer to stop.
Explain bobtailing then
Just the
without a
tractor
trailer.
without a trailer. Yeah,
Yeah.
it takes more pressure to stop that truck. That's why when you own your own trucks or even company trucks, you have to get bobtail insurance because it is so much harder, takes you longer to stop than it does with a loaded wagon.
Because you don't have trailer brakes
Yeah,
aiding you or
you don't have the weight behind you, and
yeah.
you if you go down the road and hit on just a truck on just a semi with no wagon on it and hit the brakes, that ass end's just going to bounce everywhere.
Oh,
There ain't no weight on it,
okay.
and that
Yeah.
just when you got to push harder on the pedal to come up to a stop sign or stoplight with no
Yeah.
weight, and
Yeah.
that's why you have to have bobtail insurance. It's
Oh.
it's just fuck. And people don't realize that.
Yeah.
They're fucking idiots. Oh, he's got 18 wheels. He can stop quick.
Yeah.
Fucking
No.
morons. I tell you, it just, no,
No.
no.
See, that to me would be like a job from hell driving through Chicago or New York City with
It
a
is.
fully loaded semi.
It is because you got all the idiots. That's
Yeah.
why most of the trucks drive at night, less traffic.
Yeah.
They
I
don't
can
have to.
see
They
that.
don't have to deal with the morons on the road.
I can see that, but man,
Yeah.
all the traffic that especially uh heavily truck traffic, between Memphis and Little Rock. Prime
Oh,
example.
oh man,
Huge.
that's terrible.
Oh,
That
it
is
is.
terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
and
I think I-80 between Des Moines and Chicago, same way.
yeah, it is. It is. They
Pretty
come out
bad.
of Chicago or out of New York going to Denver or anywhere west.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
is. It is.
Or over the mountain would be tough too.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's a bitch. It can be a bitch. But if you know what you're doing, and it ain't so bad.
Yeah.
Man, the only and same way with trucking. I started trucking when we had paper logs.
Okay.
And that was great. But now they moved to ELDs, electronic log device. And the people that run them, you only have X amount of time to run. I think it's what you can drive 11 hours a day and work a total of 14.
Hmm.
Then you got to be off for 10 hours.
Okay.
Well, people are running, the semis are running stop signs, doing shit quick because they don't have that much time. They're just some stuff they're doing. They're just being stupid.
Yeah.
They're
Yeah.
cutting corners where there's no reason other than time.
Okay. Okay.
And it's like, and then once you get stopped, whether it's paper log, ELDs, they go through like when paper log, they go through back 7 days. And if they see an infraction, say 7 days ago, they give you a ticket. It's like,
Meaning,
fuck, that happened 7 days ago. Who gives a fuck?
yeah. Yeah.
You
But it
know,
happened. Oh, okay. So you're passing by a weigh station now? Do they just electronically weigh it as you pass by?
Yeah, some do. Some have little boxes on their dash that will trigger where they pay money so they can bypass the coops, and it'll trigger that, and they'll charge that to that account accordingly. So all it is, because by the time you go through the coops, especially how busy they are, you've lost a half hour.
The weigh stations.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
By the time you slow down, get in line, and they creep through, and then
yeah.
you get back up the road gear again, you lost about a half hour.
Okay.
So it's the companies that have pre-pass, some of them call it. You
Uh-huh.
can pass the scales, but it all boils down to is fucking money.
Yeah.
That's all
Sure.
it is. That's all
It
it is.
it's kind of like the toll or fast pass. You can get a fast pass to
Yeah,
avoid the
yeah,
tolls. Same thing.
yeah, yeah. It's just all it is money.
Yeah.
They want their money. They don't care.
Yeah. Yeah.
They don't give a
It
shit.
it's
But
like um what was the enforcement like cop speeding enforcement, the red light cameras or speeding cameras,
yeah,
you know,
yep,
it's all about money. Well, no, it's not. It's for the safety, is what the politicians will say.
yeah. No,
Well, no, it's not. Okay, take the money out of it. Now, do you want those cameras? Well, no, we don't need them now,
yeah, yeah.
So
Even riding motorcycles, they will tell you. Uh, Politicians will tell you it's all about safety. But
yeah,
look at the fucking roads.
yeah,
Most of them are junk.
yeah,
I
yeah,
mean, big potholes and oh,
yeah.
it's just somebody's lining their pocket somewhere. They
Oh,
all are.
sure, they are.
They all
Sure,
are.
they
And all
yeah,
the politicians, especially the last since Obama's been in and Biden, the Democrats go in, they come out millionaires.
yeah.
They can't do that on their salary for what they get paid.
No,
It's
no,
all fucking what if you want something, what's in it for me?
yeah.
You know, line my pockets.
Yep, exactly.
So then
And
they get all insider trader information
yeah,
and nobody does anything.
yeah, yeah.
Why
And the
don't
one guy, like President Trump on his first term, he donated his salary because
right.
he doesn't need it. I
Yeah.
assume he's going to do that this time too.
Yeah, probably.
And
Probably.
as are most people like Doge Committee, Vivek Ramaswamy and Elon Musk. They're not going to take anything, I'm sure, but
Mm-mm.
they'll cut it to the bone, which is what is needed.
Yep.
I'm
Yep.
looking forward to that.
Yeah. Drain the swamp. That's all they do.
Yep.
Now, if Biden's leaving, are they going to charge him with treason of all the shit that he's done? They
Uh,
won't.
they
They
won't
won't.
because
No, no, they
no,
won't.
the Democrats had a hard on against Trump, so they wanted to. Hey, he's got to have done something wrong. No,
Yeah, no.
just
The only reason they got a hard on for Trump is because Trump's going to expose to the American people how big a crooks
yeah,
and liars the Democratic Party is, and they
yeah,
don't want that getting out.
yep. So
There is enough people that voted for Biden to get in and still think he's the greatest, no
yeah,
matter what Trump does to make this country great again. They're going to
yeah.
say, "Oh no, Biden had something to do with that.
Oh yeah,
Biden, something,
yeah.
fuck
Yeah,
that."
just like the hostage situation between Israel and Hamas. They have a deal now that Oh, just so happens Trump is starting his new term. We want to, let's
Mm,
get the hostages out before
yeah.
Trump gets in and nukes us.
Yep. Yeah. They
Yep.
know Trump. He ain't no bullshitter.
Yeah.
He'll fucking
He's
do
not
it.
going to take shit from them.
No.
So,
No.
yeah. It's like Reagan. Yeah. The
Oh yeah.
444 or the 52 hostages
Yep.
were released just as Reagan was getting sworn in.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
And the Democrats will, like today, if something happens, somebody gets released or something happens. Well, Democrats started it.
Yeah.
That's all. That's all Democrats. Yeah,
No.
bullshit. Yeah,
No.
fucking bullshit.
If you think that's the truth, why didn't you do that a year ago
Yeah,
or
yeah,
whatever?
yeah.
Yeah.
I think
Yep.
I
Definitely.
actually, if I was running for president, anybody that didn't do what they say they were going to do or
Yeah.
fuck the American people, I'd take them out and shoot them. I'd fucking shoot them for lying and everything
Say,
else.
hey, you know,
You
get him.
that's a breach of promise.
Yep.
Fucking
Get him
treason,
charged.
I'd shoot him. You get
Yeah.
shot for being charged with treason.
Yeah.
Shoot
During
him.
wartime. Sure. Sure.
You know
Yeah.
what the hell? They try to get across the border, blast them away.
Pick 'em off.
That's
they'll
right.
they'll quit crowding the border
That's
eventually.
right. They'll quit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Oh yeah.
I think that's going to quit. That's not going to happen under Trump. He's going
Yeah.
to close it up. I mean, right away. He's going to start drilling. Gas is going to come down. So
Yep. Yep.
that's what I look for.
Yeah.
And
Now it'll take a little bit for grocery prices to come down.
yeah,
It's
'cause-
not going to happen overnight.
yeah,
But
true.
uh, I know the first day Trump's getting in, he's going to fucking drill. Just fucking
Yeah.
let him go.
Yep.
Just
Yep.
let him go.
I'm
Now where
excited
we
to
can
see.
be energy sufficient.
Yeah.
We got more oil in this country than fuck we know what to do with.
Yeah.
Just
So,
fucking let him drill.
yep. And use the coal. We got it.
Yep,
Oh, it's
we got it.
environment. Yeah, screw that. You know.
Yep. And then get
Nope.
that dumbass in Canada out.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it just unfucking real. The shit that's happened already,
Yeah.
fucking people think about it. It's all because Trump's coming in and they know it.
Yeah.
And they're
And
running scared.
that's right. And him, Trump thinking about, we'll make Canada the 51st state. That cracked me up.
Yeah.
It said, hey,
Who in the hell wants to live in Canada?
we'll make it the 51st state. So, yeah,
Yeah.
okay, let's
Yeah.
do it.
What the hell?
You
Yeah.
know, there's a lot of oil to be drilled down there, and they didn't
Oh,
want to
sure.
touch.
Sure.
So, yeah,
Sure there
we'll
is.
do
Yeah.
it. We'll do it.
Yeah. And then we wouldn't have to worry about that fucking border.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just worry about the southern.
Yeah. So whether or not, I doubt if he can get it done, but it cracked
No,
me
I
up
don't.
that he
Yeah.
was thinking outside the box.
Yeah. And what would be funny, you take all them illegals, immigrants, everybody at the southern border, ship them to fucking Canada.
Yeah.
Let them freeze their fucking gonads off.
Yeah. No, they couldn't handle that. So
No,
but
no.
he's gonna put a stop to the border crossings
Yep.
right away.
Yep.
Him and
He
Homer,
will.
they'll get it done.
Oh,
So
hell yeah.